Hey guys, Bryan with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana. This is going to be video number 2 of the Mr. J collection. This is, again, just a kind of recap, another maybe 500-600 card. I can't remember, I'm sorry, I'm bad at this. Collection that I purchased from Mr. J, who is a viewer of the channel, a great, consistent, loyal subscriber, and who has messaged with me in the past. And so I picked up his Jordan collection. It came in 2 Zion cases. In video number 1, I'm guessing we looked at maybe 250, 200 to 250 raw cards. Nothing crazy, nothing outrageous, no real big hierarchy cards or anything like that. This video number 2 is going to probably be more of the same. We are looking through mostly base cards. We're looking for condition. We're looking at corners, edges. Later on, I'll get it over here off screen to my right with a kind of a high definition light, a couple lights from different angles. I'll get a jeweler's loop out and we'll look closer at them, and we'll kind of look into card ladder and figure out, hey, what would this be worth in a PSA 8? Does it make sense to grade it? What if it's a 9? What if it's a 10? What if I look at it and I know it's not a 10, but it could grade a 9? Is that worth it? Those are the decisions that I love, and that's the fun part about buying these raw collections, is that it's just fun. It's like the same decision over and over, but why is it so much fun? I don't know. But every time I buy one of these raw collections, I learn, and the best part of it is I get to share it with you. So today we're going to look through about 200 more of these little base cards. There's actually a couple surprises in here, so I think you're going to like this video. But we're laying the foundation. If we were building a house, we'd be pouring cement today. Tomorrow we'll be putting up the frame, and then in the last video we're going to put the roof on, because there's going to be some pretty cool cards in there. Again, these cards may find their way into future repacks, just depending on what the grade comes back. If a card comes back and it comes back a PSA 10, that thing may go in my collection. It might be an upgrade for me depending on which card it is and whether it's a hierarchy card and some other considerations. So I'll kind of talk through that stuff as I'm looking through these cards. And again, anytime you have 200 Jordan cards and you turn on the camera and I'm just start videoing, I'm going to run my mouth. And so we'll talk about each one of these, not each one individually, but as we find one that I think is interesting, I'll share little tidbits about what I do and don't know about the card. And if you guys see anything, look, some of these things are going to flabbergast me, right? That's an old man word. It's going to flabbergast me. It's going to throw me into a quandary. I'm going to be in a tailspin. I might need your help in the comments. Let me know if there's a card in here that I missed that you think has some value, or if there's a story behind it, or if I need to know something more about the card. That's why I like doing these videos, because not only am I looking at these cards, doing the research on card ladder, making decisions, putting my old man Cajun brain to work to figure out what PSA should or shouldn't grade, or what I should or shouldn't submit, but I'm also getting input back from you guys who know infinitely more. If we combine all of y'all's brains and compare it to my stupid old man Cajun brain, you guys know a lot more about this stuff than I do, no matter how much time and energy I put into this on a daily basis. So your feedback, your observations, and your input, all as long as it's classy and productive, is super helpful, and certainly I'm looking for it. I'm asking, I am imploring you, be part of this. Let me know what I don't know, and educate me on some of these cards that I'm going to look at today. Hopefully you guys enjoy 15 minutes, maybe something like that, 12 minutes, I don't know. Check it out. This is video number 2. Video number 3 and 4 will be bigger and better cards that matter. That's where it's going to get really fun. We're building to a crescendo. Video 5, I'll show you the cards I'm going to send to PSA. Video 6, I'll show you when they come back from PSA. Video number 7, we'll talk about the values of some of the cards. Video number 8, maybe it'll be me showing you which ones are going to go into a repack. Maybe I got a hit card in here. Maybe one of these will come back a 9 or a 10, and it's a big hit card. So who knows? I don't know. I think it's going to be 7-8 video series, and this is video number 2. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Thanks. If you've got a bunch of unwanted inventory that you've been sitting on for days, weeks, months, years, ship it to Fanatics Marketplace and let them do all the work. Just make sure when you ship it, you use the promotional code Cajun, all capital letters, C-A-J-U-N. All right, guys, here we go. Maybe, I don't know, 150, 250, something like that. More cards right here. Got them broken down into stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks of about, I don't know, 30 cards. 25 cards? I have no idea. I'm sure Mr. J added them up. This is video number 2 of Mr. J's collection, looking through the first Zion case, which is just raw cards. So I'm going to do my best. Again, I apologize so much for the glare. Air of Greatness. I don't think I've seen these I don't remember seeing these in the cross-country collection. Air of Greatness, Upper Deck. Upper Deck Encore, I saw a bunch of these, that's for sure. Air of Greatness. Got another Upper Deck right here. Yeah, we've seen these predictors. These are tough. PSA 10s do numbers, though. Not that these are 10s, but PSA 10s do numbers. Real cheap on these. Always like this card. I just thought it's a great look of young Jordan wearing the ones. I just thought that's always been a really good looking card to me. NBA All-Star, okay. Oh, it's got a really terrible bottom left corner. That is not a surprise because that's a card you will never find in good condition. Magic and Jordan, which is really, really well centered. Look at the centering on that, y'all. It's a well-centered card. Maybe a little bit top to bottom of an issue, but the rest looks pretty good. Again, these are cards, these 91, 92, 93, 94, Upper Decks, Fleers, Hoops. They've got to be, I've got to think they're perfect to have a 15% chance of getting a 10. So I've got to look at the card under a jeweler's loop, deem the centering perfect, corners, edges, surface, to have a 15% chance at a PSA 10. That's generally speaking what my rate of return is on the Jordan stuff that I think is perfect, right? If I just sent every single card that you look at in each of these videos, it would be a 1% gem rate. But I'm pretty good at picking some of them out. Of course, the Star Rookies card here, need a 10. 9's okay, 9 cash flows on this one. Last time I looked, I gotta look again, but I think a 9 cash flows pretty damn well. 10 would obviously do much better. Michael Jordan retires. Throwing, fielding. Oh, we got some holograms. We got 1, 2, 3 holograms. I think we're gonna go AW1. Yep, AW4. And then we're gonna go AW9. How about the now showing, y'all? Wow, there's a now showing. That's a big time card, man. Holograms are all about the surface. They're thin cards. They're very flimsy. You usually don't have too many issues with corners or edges. Centering is tough because it's borderless, so I'm flying blind on those. But usually your issue is the surface, and it's usually not good. Like if you look at it up close, you got to swivel it and move it and kind of slide it to the side, and it's not good. We got a star focus here. I can't tell if the coating's on or off because I'm old, so I will look at that. Never seen this. I have no idea what this is. What are these? Chicago Bulls SPX. What year is this? I'm trying to look. I can't even see. Man, I can't even tell what year this is. I can't see. My eyes are so bad. These are kind of good looking cards though. Stadium Club team in the 90s. Of course, those we know those grade well. Those are good looking cards right there. Card number 5 in the set. Jordan baptizing Pat Ewing. Gets on Pat. Jordan, these are all the Stadium Clubs. The triple double subset. Jordan. Stadium Club, Stadium Club, Stadium Club. One of my favorites, right? The one of a kind of this card is the one that I really need to get. Stadium Club, Frequent Flyers. Shiny Moments, Golden Moments. Which one is it? Shiny Moments. Shiny Moments, Shiny Moments. Members Choice. People get confused because this one's called Members Choice. Right there, can y'all see that? Members Choice. People think it's members only, so when they submit it to PSA, they're like, I got a members only. No, it's Members Choice. It's Members Choice. Okay. Working through this, guys. This should be video 2 of the Mr. J collection. I am going kind of quick. I'm not spending too much time on each. Most of you guys who know Jordan will recognize these cards with, a half of a second. All these are 10s or bust. So it's all on Cajun Cardboard. It's all on me to make a decision. And it's not the end of the world. You send it, you think it's a 10, you send it, it comes back a 7, it's a $10 card, right? What did you just lose? Your price point entry for the raw card plus $10, because it's about $20 to grade the card. I think it's 17, but shipping and insurance comes out to about $20 a card. The Skylights card is pretty good. This one's got some white on it, so it's not going to do well. Fanimation. I just sold both of these Fanimation PSA 10s. I think I just moved both of them into the Fanatics Collect weekly auction. Actually, both of those exact cards, PSA 10s, since they're not part of the hierarchy, I decided to let it go. Here's a hierarchy card, guys, the 15,000 point club. Again, that doesn't look great, so that's probably a PSA 8. How about this? Look at this. So, okay, Creed on The Office. What's the difference between these two cards? And those of you who collect Jordans are going to know what the difference is between these two cards. In your face, ball coming through, same image, same goal. But what about up here, right? This is what we're looking at up here. Sorry, let me get this glare off. Look at the gold foil stamps. Two-time champion, 87-88. Two-time champion, 85 and 90. So one error, one corrected version. Those are cool. Those are always cool to grade. This is a good looking card. I forget what this is called. Higher power. Yeah, so that's a good looking card right there. MJ2. Pretty cool. Very low end stuff here. The He's Back inscription right there. Game faces. Yep. Oof. That's got a really rough. So this is just the chance you take. Like, I don't, can y'all see that? Oh my God, sorry. Look at that top left corner right there, just left of the 488. So, and that's not, that's not on Mr. J. Like, hey, you didn't disclose that there was a back. No, I mean, it's impossible. You're sending me 600 cards. Hell, that could have happened in shipping. He's got no control over that, and that's just part of the deal. So, those of you guys out there who buy collections, if you ever buy a raw collection, it's almost like buying a house. Even if it's a brand new house, you cannot hold the seller liable for every nook and cranny and every kind of fleck on the sheetrock. It just doesn't work that way. There's no such thing as a perfect house. Same thing with these raw cards. There's no such thing as perfect raw cards, and you're going to get some 6s, and you're going to get some that might get a 10. Unlikely. It's optimistic and it's wishful thinking, but it's possible. You never know. Always thought this is one of the ugliest Jordan cards in the world. Can y'all see that? Look at that face. What's going on? Who's the artist on this card? Base City here, guys. Just going through it, just showing you what I bought. There we go, 5th anniversary. That's always worth a look. We'll put a 5th anniversary up there. That's a parallel. Another 5th anniversary MJ All-Star right there from Utah, the Utah weekend. I wish this was a starting 5. Wouldn't that be something? No, it's not. It's just the base. USA. Yep. Michael Jordan's Bulls. Shout out. Always like this card. Real bad bottom left on there. I can tell that right away. Can y'all trying to get the glare off? Sorry guys, there's a lot of glare on that one. There it is right there, bottom left corner. Real rough, real rough. We'll check it out. We'll check it out. Not every card's gonna be worth grading. If I could, of these raw cards I'm looking at, I don't know if this is 400 cards, something like that. If I could send 75, that have a chance at a 9 or a 10, that's just fun. There's just no other way to describe it. It's just fun. And I'm going to do it because I like getting mail days and I like sharing and I like creating content. So we're going to do it. We're going to run it up the flagpole. We're going to grade cards. I'll tell you right now, we're going to grade cards that a normal person should not grade. But I'm reckless like that and I like mail days. So it's going to happen. Just deal with it. You know what I mean? Base, 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 true base. Like this is like junk wax base. Yep, that's okay. That's what I expected. Junk wax base. Base, Beam Team, the base 92 top. Base 92 tops, yep. Where's the power boosters? No, I'm just kidding. 93. All right, now these are the tops cards that if they grade a 10, this is something here. These are really tough. I'm looking at the centering. This one's no chance. This one looks really good, but here you go. See the bottom left corner? No chance right there on that one. Snow City, right? Yep, Jordan, no minted in Springfield. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? That actually looks really good. That's a card that's a little bit off center, top to bottom for sure. This one looks good too. So those tops base cards do bad. And the top stars, tops NBA's top stars finest. These tops gallery MJ cards do really well. Also, to be honest with you, they grade really well. These are tough. Tops gallery grades almost like an insert. Like there's value there. Here's Tops Gold from 1992, the All-Star. This is number 50, I believe. Nope, 115. I'm old. Sorry about that. Off center, so can't grade that one. Of course, you got two of the metals, right? Are these 95 metal, I believe? Is that right? I think that's right. That's it. So both of those are cards that you want to look at. Pretty fun stuff, man. It's gonna be a good thing here. Let's get this one backwards. Yep, this checklist card. This card's actually worth a ton in PSA 10. This is the All NBA checklist card that features Jordan AN15. I've got this card in a 10. It's actually a valuable card. I can't remember the exact number, but in a 10, it's kind of a big deal. Then and now, I think this is Wilt on the back. Now it's just Jordan and Jordan. Jordan, Jerry West selects the best shooter. There's Jordan. There's a gold medal version of this with a little gold foil stamp here. The Star Quest, okay, so I don't have this card in any grade at all. I'll have to look closer at the condition. Ionics right here, area 23. We got some black diamond now, so some single diamond, black diamonds right here. Black diamond, all single diamonds. You're looking for the double and the triples. Yep. Latifa in the house. Encore, 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 encore. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's it. Nothing crazy, that I wasn't expecting. I think this is these first two videos are going to be mostly just the kind of the lower end raw stuff. The stuff that carried the bulk of the value that we kind of really went back and forth on with comps and stuff like that is coming in the next video, video number 3. And I'll show you guys. But stuff that kind of stands out, we'll just kind of summarize and go through it. The AN15 checklist right here, both of the medals we'll look at, the Topps Gallery. This card always seems to be worth good numbers. I think it's because of it's almost like a platinum medallion looking script. It's not obviously platinum medallion. 5th anniversary, a couple of those. The starting 5 card is cool. A lot of people try to collect that. That is has a really bad left corner, so we can let that go. Higher power, I just don't know anything else about this card. I don't think that's got a lot of value. One of these has got the error and one of them doesn't, so that might be worth like grading those together. The Star Focus, you got to get a good grade. It's really scratched up, so it's probably not going to do great. 15,000 point club, tough to get a good grade in there. The rookie, and then this one I'm excited about, the now showing. Even in a PSA 8, that would be a cool repack card. Pull this card out in a PSA 8 slab and a repack. That's cool stuff, man. I mean, that's not the hit, right? This is not the hit. And of course, there's different levels of this now. You guys know there's the die cut parallel, which is a big time card. But I just always thought this is a great looking NJ card. That's it, guys, for this video. Thank you guys for watching as always. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby, and peace.